2023. Lucknow, India. A man notices his phone has lost signal. He assumes it's a network glitch. It isn't. Miles away, a criminal syndicate has used his Aadhaar details to file a fake police report for a lost SIM card. Armed with that report, they walk into a telecom store and get a replacement SIM in his name. By the time his signal comes back, 16 lakh rupees, over $19,000, have been drained from 3 of his bank accounts. No OTP on his phone. No warning from the bank. Just a digital ghost in the machine. This isn't a privacy theory. This is a financial execution. And for 1.3 billion people, the master key to their life is currently for sale. In 2009, India launched the most ambitious tech project in human history, Aadhaar. A 12-digit biometric ID meant to bring 1.3 billion people into the digital age. Fingerprints, iris scans, photos, home addresses. It was marketed as unhackable. But the government made a fatal strategic error. They built the world's largest biometric vault, then gave the keys to everyone from gas companies to local pension offices. Now the walls are coming down. If you want to understand the high-stakes reality of the future of wealth and tech, you need to be following the next curve. Hit subscribe now. We investigate the disasters the giants want to bury. January 2018. The illusion of security collapsed. A reporter from the Tribune sent just 500 rupees, less than $8, to an anonymous contact on WhatsApp. In 10 minutes, they received a login ID and password to a government-linked portal. The headline shook the nation. 500 rupees, 10 minutes, and you have access to billion Aadhaar details. With a few clicks, the reporter could view the name, address, email, and phone number of almost any citizen. For an extra 300 rupees, they could even print a valid Aadhaar card. The UIDAI's response? They didn't thank the journalist. They filed a police complaint against her. The government consistently claims the core database has never been breached. Technically they are right. But it doesn't matter if the bank vault is secure if the back door is wide open. Independent investigations found the data was leaking everywhere. Indane Gas. An unprotected API exposed the private data of millions of customers linked to the utility. Jharkhand Pensions. A government website accidentally published the names, addresses, and bank account numbers of 1.6 million elderly pensioners. PM Kisan. A flaw in the farmer welfare portal allowed the bulk scraping of data for millions of farmers. Then came 2023. A Telegram bot linked to the CoWIN vaccine portal appeared. It allowed anyone to pull up a citizen's passport number or Aadhaar ID just by entering their phone number. We are documenting these systemic failures as they happen. If you find this level of research valuable, drop a like. It tells the algorithm this story needs to be told. But leak of data is only half the problem. The real horror is the Silicone scam. Because Aadhaar is linked to your bank account, your fingerprint is your PIN code. Criminals in states like Bihar and Jharkhand found a loophole. They download land deeds from public registry websites. These documents contain the scanned fingerprints of buyers and sellers. Using high-resolution printers and cheap silicone, or even polymer stamps, they create phantom fingers. They press these molds onto biometric scanners at rural banking points. The system sees a match. The money is withdrawn. In 2023, cybercrime police reported a massive surge in this specific type of fraud. They stole the data from the web and used it to steal money from the bank. The UK and the EU looked at this centralized model and walked away. They realized that a single point of failure for an entire population is a national security nightmare. But for 1.3 billion Indians, there is no going back. The Supreme Court ruled in 2018 that private companies can't force you to use Aadhaar, but for taxes and welfare, it remains mandatory. Your data is likely already out there, but you can still lock the door. Go to the UIDAI portal or app. Find the biometric lock setting. Turn it on. It is the only barrier left between a silicone finger and your life savings. Use a virtual ID whenever possible to keep your real number hidden. We are already working on our next report regarding a massive global system failure. Subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you in the next one.